It's a new moon.
Look at him. Daddy!
I'm going to be doing a spiritual cleanse. Whole thing. Look at all those roots. Y'all, it's a new moon. We are sowing seeds to reap the harvest. It is spring. Spring is the perfect time to cultivate the land and bring in everything you want in the metaphysical, physical, and spiritual sense. We gonna sweep the porch, because if you know, you know. What's understood don't need to be explained. I'm gonna do a head cleanse. I'm gonna clean off my ancestor altar. I'm gonna do some planting today. And I'm gonna put my manifestations in my plants. Because sometimes putting your manifestations in plants that you are physically growing is a good representation of what you're bringing forth into the real world growing. But remember, if you just write a little note and put it in your plant dirt and it starts growing, but your manifestation don't, what are you doing in the real life to get it activated? I don't want you to think just putting a petition, putting a prayer and some dirt and watching things grow around it is gonna make it come in, because honey, you the seed. Not me preaching today. Let's get on to the next thing. Also, I've been really into collecting pins lately. We got Mushu Eaton. We have the people from X-Files, Pain, or is that Panic from Hercules. So today, I'm going to be doing a spiritual cleanse probably towards the evening. Now, I'm not going to do that on camera because I could tell y'all about certain things, but certain things you just can't put on camera because certain spiritual shit is sacred. I can tell y'all what I use. Whenever somebody gives you spiritual advice, take in the meat and spit out the bones. You take what resonates with you and then you customize it and make it your own, because spirituality, as I tell people, is never a one size fits all. What works for me may be disgusting to you. We are going to be using coconut water. We're going to be using organic mint and then some lemon. We can get a fresh bottle of purified water, pour it in a bucket or a bowl, mix it counterclockwise, and soak your head in it, because not everything needs a spiritual bath. Honey, sometimes you just gotta decongest your head. Okay, we got the salt. As you know, salt likes to absorb. Salt has the same mineral factories when it comes to physical or metaphysical stuff. So what I do is I'm going to throw some salt down on the porch and then just sweep it up so it absorbs the energy. Cousin, how does this walk feel?
I don't know why you trying to get me.
How
I'm
does
here for support.
No, you need the support. This girl back hurts.
You don't need me on there, bitch.
Shit, how do you feel, cousin? Because we're going to look at this video, and you know what's going to happen in 6 months? You're going to be better. Girl, he see these cakes, these Debbie cakes.
Not so
He see these Debbie cakes.
It's right where them Twin Peaks be.
I got into a fight right there.
Bitch, oh, when they whooped you up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my back. Oh, my back.
Where you going, the fuck?
Bitch, wait, no, I cannot, my back.
Honey, we gonna go to the park and turn around.
It's always took leg muscle. You just too big. No, you usually just used to using your knees, being on your knee muscle.
No, I usually have motherfuckers pushing me like pushing the sun.
Oh, honey, why? If I push you, gonna fall off.
I keep on swinging and it tilts to the side.
Boy, you ain't got no leg power. I'm gonna record him. Look at him. Daddy! At your local hood park.
Where we only got swings left.
Yeah, you see how they do black people. This is all we get in the black folks park.
Now I know how you feel after 2 steps.
Bitch, please. Let me show you how to pump. Get off.
Girl, my motherfucking legs so loose.
Hold on. Where my phone? Oh.
Bitch, where your phone? Oh, this got good
Let me
quality.
show you how to pump.
Look at you show me how to pump and you use your asthma inhaler and shit. I'm still not thinking you higher than me.
It comes with legs.
Girl, fuck around, fall backwards. This is what we call feeding your inner child.
Woohoo! Never too big.
Okay, well, maybe. New moon activities.
Activity. No.
This bitch is stupid.
Now who ain't high than who? Vibrations high.
Okay, well, girl, you moving that whole thing. That whole thing. Bitch, dig a little richer. See, you hoes think you young. Motherfucking knees gonna be like crack. Bitch. I gotta change this tablecloth. It's been this way since Christmas. Okay, so right now, I'm about to clear off my ancestor altar. As you see, I got you guys at an angle right here because, as you know, no matter what spiritual practice you're in, you should never show your ancestor altar because that is your bloodline. That is a sacred thing. You could show angles, but never show it directly head on unless you get permission from the divine source, God, or your ancestors come to you in a dream or however you communicate with them and they say you could show it. But don't just be on Facebook or your vlog like, hey y'all, look at every aspect of it, because you could be surprised what people could do to your ancestors online. So I got the rubbing alcohol over there and I'm about to clear it off. Every, I would say, 3 to 6 months, you need to clear off your ancestor altar. And of course, every 3 days or weekly, replenish the water. Hey y'all, I'm about to do some repotting and replanting because yes, I am a plant dad and I love doing that shit. And also, planting shit just makes me feel even more like a hoodoo. I don't know why, but touching the earth, that's where it's at. Okay, so we got some organic indoor potting mix. Also got some garden vegetable herb soil. And then, let me take out belladonna. Ooh, something stuck.
Your courage.
Look at me in the 5-1. Oh, that hoe was root bound.
What you saying? Roulette-boo-coo.
Honey, Rudy, hug some hands. Just massaging it. Shut the fuck up, girl. You just be talking to hear yourself talk. The fuck? No, not with my shit.
Bitch, a lot of that dirt. No.
That shit is wild. But I'm not gonna take all the dirt out of it because it needs some of the dirt it's used to. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No, you don't, bitch, because this is your first time. Bitch, just be agreeing to agree. These are the kind of roots I do.
Nappy roots.
I need to put this in something bigger, so.
That's what he said.
Bitch, you're so childish. Okay, so my cousin Tracelle brought me this for my birthday because y'all know I'm into planning and shit like that. So as we're replanting all this shit with Jamie, we gonna use this. It has 10 pods, intelligent planter with a light and everything. I hope this don't make the light bill higher than what it already is. Cause honey, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Fanny good.
Okay. Fanny Mae. Okay. Okay, you guys, right now I'm taking these letters that I've written. I have a letter to myself and I have a letter that I write letters to the dead, aka my ancestors. And sometimes if somebody newly passed away, I'll write them letters of talking about their life and asking them to forgive themselves for things that they may not have forgiven themselves for in life. You know, you have to seek forgiveness on the behalf of the life lived. As we all know, family keep a lot of secrets, especially black families. I recently had an aunt that passed away back in February, God rest her soul. So I wrote a letter on her behalf and I wrote it in February, just now burning it because I just was sidetracked. And whenever I get sidetracked, because usually I'm on top of things like that, that's just my higher calling saying, now is not the time. So yeah, I'm burning her letter right now. Then I have a letter I written to my Ori, which if you don't know Ori, it's the Yoruba word for like a higher consciousness, your higher self. So I wrote a letter being very vulnerable at the beginning of Ramadan, and I'm gonna burn this. So yeah. Y'all just saw me do the burden burning. I'm a very big advocate of burning shit to let it go. Fire is people only think of fire as destructive, but fire is also cleansing. And maybe I like fire because I'm also an Aries. I think Aries is ruled by the planet of Mars and stuff like that. Don't take nothing else from me. If you ever have anything that is too heavy and you fear it may be read in your journals, I suggest you do the ritual of burden burning. And I don't like to use ritual because, black people be so superstitious. They be like, woo, everything be demonic except their judgment. But anyway, if you ever have some type of trauma that is too traumatic and you're like, I need to write this down because I want to get it out, but I don't want it to stay in there. Just like hair holds energy, I believe journal pages hold energy because we're physically writing down our joys, our happinesses, our sadness, our traumas. So sometimes when stuff is too heavy to stay in your journal, or you even may fear that it may be read, write it down, get that shit out because we grown, but also rip it out and then burn it in a safe space. You can be so unfiltered, so inappropriate in whatever you get into writing, and then you can burn it and let it go. And I'm not saying this is a one-size-fits-all. This ain't gonna fix your trauma and all of a sudden it's burnt and it's gone. You have to do the work. However, this is a step in the right direction of writing it down, making a thing, and then letting it go by burning it. Look at this new book that I got for my birthday from my best friend. It's a coffee table book and it talks about Africans who surf, because I be forgetting how much on the African coast there is all that water where they can surf. I never thought of it, but it's such a beautiful book. Let me just breathe through it for you. I love The First Wives Club. This is a perfect new moon movie. Don't try to change me in any way. Of course, I stopped vlogging and I forgot to end it out. So yeah, this is the end of my new moon vlog. As you see, it took place over a couple days and stuff like that. And I just hope with every new moon, because there's a new moon every month, that you look at your potential, you start new things, you try new things. And even if you fail, you have the courage to begin again, because that next time could be the right time. As you guys know, it's already April. And the current book I'm reading for the month of April is The Alchemist, because I read every book in my last vlog that I wanted to read for March except The Alchemist, and this book was the shortest one out of them all, but I didn't get around to reading it. So yeah, right now I am reading The Alchemist and I want to see if it's as life-changing as everybody claims it is. So we shall see, and I'll see you guys at the same time, same place next time. Bye, you guys.